Well, the entire impetus behind the strike in the first place, the results of a fact finder report on teacher pay and district finances.
We've heard the term fact finder for weeks now, but who exactly is the fact finder? News 5's Zach Jackson has that answer for us in our continuing coverage. He is live in Pueblo tonight. Zach.
Yeah, guys, fact-finding is standard in collective bargaining negotiations. In the case of D60, the fact finder found that teachers should get a 2% cost of living adjustment pay increase, as well as an extra $30 per month in their health insurance benefits. Now, the union demands this all be implemented retroactively. The district says they can't afford it until at least next year. Well, now it's time to find out who that fact finder is.
The fact finder.
The fact finder.
Fact finder.
According to the fact finder,
it's all about the fact finder in D60 these days. And here's who they're talking about. Retired Colorado Administrative Judge Marshall Snyder, a grad of George Washington Law School with more than 20 years behind the bench.
He's certainly well trained if he went to law school and has been a judge and seems to have particular expertise in this type of situation. So it sounds like they got the right guy.
Pueblo mediation attorney Hank Geisel says in conflicts like these, a neutral party is essential to help both sides reach an agreement.
To make sure that they reach the most objective person so that they feel as though the fact finder isn't biased to one side or another.
Here's how Snyder ended up the fact finder.
we submit a request to the American Arbitration Association. Then they send us a list of names back that we go through somewhat of a process of elimination until we determine the fact finder that will support us through that process.
We cross off one name, the district crosses off one name, and then we get to a name we can mutually agree upon. In this case, it was Mr. Snyder.
Combined, the district and teachers union paid Snyder $8,600 for his services, split evenly between the two.
And then our state organization pays half of our cost. That's kind of a benefit to our members for the money they pay into the state organization.
The findings are non-binding.
The fact finder makes a recommendation. And at that point, then it's up to the school board to determine what is actually appropriate based on their fiscal responsibility.
The fact finder basically said both positions have merit, but they've got to try to work through it.
Judge Snyder was also selected as a fact finder in a teacher pay dispute in Jefferson County in 2014. I spoke with him on the phone this afternoon. He declined to be interviewed for the story, saying it would be unethical to do so as this negotiation goes on. But he says that those fact-finding results speak for themselves. Always watching out for you, Pueblo. Zach Thaxton, News 5.